Hi, I'm Kelly LeClaire with LeClaire Real Estate. So you may be getting ready to purchase a house and you're thinking you need some more cash on hand. So you should probably sell some assets, get some transfer of money, have it all in one pot so you're ready to go. Well, here is a word of caution that is not necessarily a good idea. And here to explain why is Tommy Evans of iMortgage, a loan officer. So Tommy, this is called a large deposit or transfer in your world. So this is a problem often. How do you define a large deposit, first of all?
Yeah, one of the biggest problems that we run into in lending is not being able to source where a large deposit came from. And so a large deposit is any deposit in your account that shows up that's greater than about 50% of your normal payroll. So for example, if you get $10,000 a month and you have deposits that are showing up greater than $5,000 that aren't due to payroll, we're going to want to see where those monies came from.
And this is all about documentation, right? That's how you kind of cover yourself if you have these large deposits. So explain what you need to prove where the money came from.
Yeah, so for example, let's just say you sold a car a month ago and you received a bill of sale for the transaction and you also got paid for that. Don't get paid in cash. So that's one of the biggest things. What you want to do is get a check for it, have a cashier's check, make
something
sure
on paper.
something on paper that we can go back and say this is where it came from. It has the person's name associated with that bought the property, and that way it's really easy for us to document.
And then when you are looking for documentation, how far back do you go in someone's history that you'll be looking for these red flags of large deposits?
So when you apply for a loan, we're going to ask for your 2 months bank statements on all the accounts that you're going to be using. So 401k, savings, checking, anything that you're going to be using for the deposit on your down payment on your home. So there are times when we have to go back further where you might have a transfer 2 months ago that shows up that came from another account, and we're going to have to ask for the bank statements on that account, and there could be more deposits in there that we're going to have to keep continually going back. And so we have to just be able to source and document however many transfers there are, and it could go back several months. So it's just really got to make sure that...
Just following the paper trail, right?
Exactly.
Okay, great tips. Thank you so much. So, of course, every case is unique, but it is a good rule of thumb for all sorts of transfers just to have documentation and, of course, consult a loan officer before you start your process of getting a loan. Thanks for watching this episode of the LeClaire Real Estate Reels. I'm Kelly LeClaire.